everyone. Danny here for another Tough Love Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're all doing amazing. I'm going to sit down. I'm outside taking a break from my office. I guess I don't need these anymore. My blue light blockers, which I love. Plus they just look so sophisticated, don't they? Don't need those outside. Yes, taking a moment to really soak this in. We are on, I don't know, something like day 45 of a hot streak. This has been the longest ever that we haven't had rain, which I'm just soaking in and enjoying. So I know all my plants aren't grateful for it, but they're doing okay. They're doing okay. Things are still green, so we're good. The lawn is not, but things are still green. Oh my goodness. So today as always, I have a topic that I'm really, really excited to talk about. And I actually did post about this on my Instagram just the other day, because something that's really coming up for me, and I want to call all of us out on this right here, right now. And it's something that we say, and I do too. I catch myself still saying this too. And I think just bringing awareness to this is really, really life-changing, because as you all know, okay, the power of our words and our language is huge. What we think, our internal language, as well as what comes out of our mouth, our external language, we'll call it. So powerful in terms of creating our energy, shifting our world, shifting how people relate and respond to us, and how we get things from people maybe we want. I don't know, our language is so powerful. And when we talk about all of this, inner work that we do to really shift and heal our foundational pieces that are at the root of our addictions and behaviors towards food and sugar, we have to take a look at our language as well. I mean, we spend so much time, and I know a lot of you have been through my programs, really working on the belief systems and the values and shifting those, but we also have to pay attention to our daily thought patterns and our daily language. And this is one phrase that I'm calling all of us out on today, that we can immediately stop using. And I'll explain why, and you'll see in a minute. Obviously, I'm teasing you into this because I really want you to be paying attention to everything that you're saying, and how it's actually either supporting your growth and evolution as a human and in your healing journey and in your health journey, or it's shutting you down. So the way I see this, and what I really see going on with this one phrase that I'm going to share with you in just a minute, is that it really is this conversation of giving your power away. So one of the things that we must do as women is step back into our power, okay? And we do that through holding our boundaries, using our language in the right way, through living life on our terms, so putting ourselves first, taking time off and resting, and all these things that we do to really be empowered women in our lives and in our bodies. And this whole journey to sugar freedom and health is really a journey of empowerment. And when we use the correct language, it actually supports our subconscious brain in stepping more and more into that power. So what's this phrase that I'm talking about that you're probably saying right now? You've probably already said it a couple times today, and it is, I don't know. I don't know. 3 simple words that immediately shut off your innate ability to discover answers and be creative, to find solutions to problems that you may be facing. Immediately, when we say, I don't know, and I cannot tell you how many times my clients say this to me, and I call them out every single time, because that is unacceptable in our coaching conversations. When we say, I don't know. So someone asks you, what do you want for lunch? Or, what beliefs do you believe are holding you back from a healthy relationship with food? Whatever the question is, what do you want to do for date night? I don't know immediately tells your subconscious brain to give up, to stop trying. You're never going to figure out the answer. Just throw in the towel and stay stuck, stay disempowered, stay right where you are. No, we do not want to be doing this, because at our core, and here's the truth for all of you. Here's some beautiful truth for all of you. Every single one of us, you included, have all the answers to any problem, question, challenge already within. You just can't see it yet. And I remember when my mentor first told me this years ago, I was like, you're bonkers. You're crazy. I don't have all the answers. There's no way I can figure all this out. And time after time again, I got proven that yes, I can. And it's just a matter of time and space. And I'll share some more about how you can start to foster this and create this space in your life to allow answers to come through. But as a coach, that is hands down my number one belief and truth for me, and all of what I see going on is that we do have the answers within us. We just shut ourselves down from being able to see them. So it's almost like all the answers we need for whatever choice we're up against in our life is like buried under a pile of dirty clothes, right? Like in our brain. And we just have to take the clothes off and then, oh, there's the answer. It's like when you lose your keys, right? And it's like under a pile of dirty socks on the laundry room floor. And you just take all the socks away and, oh, there's my keys. And when we continue stepping into our power, trusting our intuition, these quick decisions and quick understandings of our truth become easier and easier. But we have to start with our language. And this is such a powerful switch. So next time you find yourself, you catch yourself, because you're still going to say it. It takes a while to stop saying it in general and to catch yourself before you say it. But whenever you notice yourself saying, I don't know, when someone asks you a question, pause and reframe and say, something that, and I'll give you some suggestions, but that opens up to the possibility and the allowance of your subconscious brain to uncover the keys from the pile of socks and bring it to your conscious brain as a solution for you. So it's like all of our subconsciouses are just this dirty, dusty library in the basement, right? Like all the answers are there. We just need to get the book up to the main floor, our conscious brain, so that we can actually see it and dust it off and make use of it. So saying things like, you know what? I can't quite, know in this moment, but it'll come to me soon, right? I use this trick all the time when I forget somebody's name. I say, you know what? It's just eluding me in this moment, but it's going to come to me any second now. Or, something like, let me sit with that and I'll let you know when I get the answer. Or I'm just brainstorming all these, right? Saying things like, that's a really great question. And, I'm going to wait for the answer to come to me. Or, in this moment, it's not coming to me, but I know it will soon. So finding some sort of language that supports your subconscious in knowing to keep looking for that answer, right? Because when we say, I don't know, we immediately shut the door to that dusty library and our subconscious brain just stops even trying looking for that book that you're looking for. So when we open up and we say, you know what, like, let me get back to you on that. I mean, that's one of my go-tos is let me get back to you on that when I have an answer. And just allowing myself to be with it. So really, really powerful language around that. So right here, right now, make a commitment to yourself to stop using, I don't know. Okay. No longer allowed. And when you catch yourself doing it, you're going to become more and more aware of when you're saying it, and you're going to just practice changing what you say, right? So maybe your husband asks, what's for dinner tonight? And instead of saying, I don't know, saying, you know what, I'm still figuring it out, right? Or I'll let you know as soon as I know. So, allowing, just practicing and figuring out what feels right to you. And before I wrap this up, a couple things too, because the next question that comes up is, how do we actually create space in our lives for the dusty book to come into our conscious brain? How do we actually uncover answers from within? And the biggest thing that I've done, and the most powerful tool, is to give yourself space and silence and stillness. So this is where things like having a meditation practice, going for a walk in nature without music in, like just being with yourself. This is what I mean by stillness and silence, is just being with you. Minimal noise. Ideally there's zero noise. Ideally it's just white space. You could be in a dark room, like just giving yourself space to not be distracted. There's no TV on, there's no loud music on, there's no people talking to you. This is one of the reasons why I take myself away every couple months for at least 3 nights by myself, so that I can sit in stillness with myself and all of the answers that I'm looking for come pouring out. I have so many examples of this happening. I'm struggling with something. I'm trying to figure out what's the best answer to something, and I'll take myself away on these retreats. And about day 2, I just like, bam, 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 bam. Everything is like right there. That's what I need to do. That's the answer. This is what I want to do. I'm going to say yes to this, say no to that. And it's amazing. It's because when we clear the distractions from in front of our eyes and ears and all the, senses, we then, our brain starts opening that door to the subconscious and starting to let things through. So whatever you can do on a daily basis to give yourself silent, still space. So whether it's a meditation practice, like I said, love going for a walk in nature, going and sitting, like, I'm out here on my front deck right now. I could sit here with my tea in the morning, and just kind of be in my head, like allow thoughts to come up and just pay attention to what intuitive hits I'm getting, what thoughts are coming up, around that problem that I may be having. So that's the most powerful tool that I've ever come across. And it's also the most hardest thing to do for a lot of us. And we don't do that. It's been a big, big practice of mine over the last couple of years in my own journey. And, it is very underrated. Like stillness is so healing in so many ways. And this is just one of those ways. So if you're looking for those answers, instead of saying, I don't know, saying, you know what, I'm going to sit with it. And then go and sit with it. Go and actually sit with it and not be distracted and allow the answer to come and don't force it. So I've had to sit with things for months sometimes before I really got clear on what the answer was for me. Sometimes, it takes 20 minutes. So it depends on what's coming up or what you need, an answer with or what you're struggling with. Say if it's a question of what's for dinner, you might only need 5 minutes. So let me just think about that. Oh, okay, we're having tacos, right? It might not take you long, but some things might. So don't rush it and just continue giving yourself that space every day to allow things to come up and flow. So love, love, love this topic. I would love to hear in the comments below right now. Anybody doing this? Like, are you catching yourself? And everybody watching this should be posting, yeah, I do this, because we all do this. I don't know. We're going around like a broken record, and it drives me crazy because what we're saying in that moment is, I give up. I give all my power away. It's never possible for me. And we don't want to live our lives from that place, right? We want to be empowered and live our lives from a place of possibility. So there you have it. Amazing. Another Tough Love Tuesday. Thank you everyone for tuning in live. I cannot wait to keep this conversation going in the comments below. And a friendly reminder, I'm so excited because I've already been getting some emails from those of you who registered for my brand new free 3-part video workshop series all around healing your emotional eating. I released that last week. You can find it at the top of this page or on my website. You download it, it's completely free. You get 3 videos. I'm already getting emails from everybody who's been watching the first video, with some amazing feedback. So thank you if that was you sending me emails. I love hearing that. I really love, sharing, my wisdom and helping and impacting and hopefully shifting your life in such a powerful way. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't registered yet, go and do that now. I don't know why you haven't. Obviously, it's free. It's free and it's amazing. A really powerful 3 videos that I put together. I filmed them. I created them. There's workbooks. It's all inclusive. You're going to be really shifting over the week that you watch those videos in your emotional connection to food and your understanding and awareness around what's going on and where that's coming from for you. It's huge. Really, really important. So there you have it. I cannot wait to tune in with all of you. Same time, same place next week. Bye, everyone.